the time to say namaskara. Ili bandiruvanta elrigu atmiya swagata. Thank you. My name is Vasanthi Hariprakash. I'm an independent journalist and anchor. And trust me, I'm delighted to be invited by the IIM Alumni Association to be your master of ceremonies for this evening. Let me invite Mr. F.Qureishi, the president of the All India IIMB Alumni Association, to please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is F.Qureishi. नाम तो सुना होगा? नहीं सुना? कोई बात नहीं. I'm not the main speaker, thankfully, so it doesn't make a difference. I'm the president of the Alumni Association, and it's an absolute honor and a privilege to welcome you for the first edition of IIMBue 2015. Thank you for being a part of this first mega event organized by your Alumni Association.
With me. But thank you, sir, for setting the tone for this evening. I invite the director of IIM Bangalore, Mr. Sushil Vachani.
Good evening, everyone. I know I am looking forward very much to the talk by Mr. Khan, the regular kid next door who went on to become one of the most successful actors in the world and one of the most influential role models in our country. I want to thank our chairperson, Ms. Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, for serving as the patron for IIMBue. It's wonderful to have Kiran and the president of the Alumni Association, F.Qureishi, and the convener of the Leadership Summit, Harish Mittal, and their... So, in closing, a very, very warm welcome again to all of you. I hope you enjoy yourself thoroughly over the next couple of days. And remember the wonderful bonds you share with this outstanding institution, your alma mater, and the other alumni here. Thank you very much.
Thanks indeed, Mr. Vachani. Her name has been invoked already twice, and she is quite the power woman. Well, it's all there, it's official, but I would call her the Badshah of the BT industry. Please put your hands together to welcome the chairperson of IIM Bangalore, Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by saying I don't belong to any alumni of any business school, so I'm really delighted that I'm an integral part of IIMBue, the first ever event of an IIM in terms of really holding this leadership summit. So thank you so much, Saif, Harish, and the team for giving me this opportunity to really work with all of you to put this together. Ladies and gentlemen, we have amongst us today a distinguished game changer, the most talked about Bazigar, who will weave magic through his Paheli this evening. It is indeed a proud privilege to welcome the King of Bollywood, the global ambassador of Indian cinema, Dilwale Shah Rukh Khan.
धूप से निकल के छाँव से फिसल के हम मिले जहाँ पर लम्हा थम गया.
So you can see that we have here with us the one and only Shah Rukh Khan. As you know, IIMBue has brought together personalities, philanthropists, business leaders, and policy makers. And through IIMBue, we seek to inspire and be inspired, to motivate and to be motivated, to imbue and to be imbued with the spirit of action that can spark and accelerate meaningful change. It's all about engaging, being energized, and enhancing. So I just want to welcome Shah Rukh once again. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving Shah Rukh a resounding round of applause.
Thank you, Kiran. I only like her because I can say I love you, Kiran, to her. And my mind suddenly froze up, like the icebergs that I've been shooting in Iceland for my next film. Because I was thinking, what will I say to these wonderfully wise people? For a second, I even contemplated sending a stunt double. But then I read a joke about the wisdom of all of you amazing achievers from IIM. The joke made it clear to me that all of you are extremely wise, but your wisdom is of a different kind from us lesser mortals. It went something like this, so I'll tell you the joke. So if it's wrong and politically incorrect, please ban me. Yeah.
You know, I have not given back to my alma mater because I think the priorities of our society far outweigh the alma mater. But I think it's a matter of individual conscience. So I've not said something which is very pro the alma mater here, but I think it's a matter of individual conscience. But most of the most wonderful universities in the world are significantly financed by their alma mater, very significantly financed. Because all outstanding universities, the cost of education is 5 times, 4 times the fees which they collect. So they have to be able to fund it through the income of their endowment.
For the one and only, Mr. Shashi Tharoor.
Thank you, and it's wonderful to see you all here this morning. It seems that one day, somewhere on your, I'm told, very attractive campus, an IIM male student was walking by some sort of pond and it was a quiet day, you know, blue sky, green trees, breeze soughing in the air, absolutely no one around. And suddenly he heard a voice saying, "Kiss me." So he looked around, and there was nothing around but a frog at the edge of the pond. And the frog said, "Kiss me and I'll turn into a beautiful princess." So the IIM student apparently bent down, picked up the frog, put it into his pocket and kept on walking. So the plaintive cries came out from the pocket, "Kiss me, kiss me." And the IIM graduate wasn't doing anything. Finally, very plaintively, the voice, "Aren't you going to kiss me and turn me into a beautiful princess?" So the IIM student takes out the frog from his pocket, looks at it sternly and says, "I'm studying at IIM Bangalore. I don't have time for a girlfriend, but a talking frog is cool."
Certainly helped a lot in terms of, if you look at other organizations, sporting organizations in India, and you look at BCCI, obviously, you know, the money has come in, and that's because of the popularity of the sport, and that's because of all the people who love to watch cricket. And the other advantage, I believe, that cricket has over other sport is every 2 minutes you get a 40-second break. You can watch an ad, you can put in your advertisements, and if you're a Ravindra Jadeja, you get it every minute. Yeah, the fall of a wicket, you get another couple of minutes, and then if you're in the IPL, you get a 2.5-minute strategic break. I don't know for what reasons the strategy break is, obviously for broadcasters. And so that way, I think, you know, the popularity and of course, it's a smaller, 10, 12 teams that actually play the sport, and India has certainly done well over the last, few years in getting to becoming #1 in Test match cricket and also in the World Cup, winning 2011.
Distinguished Chairman Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, an inspiration for everyone in India. President of the IIMBA Council, F.Qureishi, Sushil Vachani Director, Harish Mittal, whose organizational skills and charms have got me here, his team of organizers, faculty, alumni, and students of IIM Bangalore. Thank you for organizing IIMBue, the World Conclave of IIMB alumni. The theme is leadership and creativity.
Thank you so much, Kabir, Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, and all you very special people here. A very, very good afternoon. Should I say I'm a bit nervous because I'm amongst some of the brightest and most fertile minds in the country, and I hope I make sense more than anything else. If nothing else, just consider I'm an actor, clap, smile, laugh, and I'll just feel better and go back home. Thank you very much for inviting me to speak here. When